just whatever I feel. You know what I mean? It don't even have no particular sound. It's just like I said, that one jazzy drum. It might be some grimy loop shit with no drums at all. You know what I mean? It's just how I feel.
Life has been feeling gray lately. When I'm busy, I don't take the time to be grateful for the moments I experience. I get overwhelmed and I concentrate on only the task at hand, and I don't want to spend the rest of high school like this. I thought to myself, how do I make sure I look back on the good moments in my life? And since I was lucky enough to have a pretty nice camera that my dad gave to me a while back, I decided to do a little experiment, I guess. Take it with me everywhere. If I could have my camera with me for 30 days, just a whole month with everything I have going on, at least I'll have some moments to pick out of like the daily routine that I go into. I wake up. I have 2 alarms set for 6:20 and 6:30. 6:20 rings. I put a stop to that. 6:30 comes calling. I go downstairs to feed the cat and the dog, and then I head back up to take a shower. At 6:55, I start my car and then go and sit down for like 15 minutes listening to the static in my brain. In this little time of the day, I get to be completely alone. It's nice, but then it's time to drive to school.
I don't want to do this shit no more, man. I don't want to do this shit no more.
There's been some big events in my life lately that have caused me some stress. Number 1, the big one, the musical. My high school made the unfortunate decision to put on a show of Beauty and the Beast, which was then immediately a mess. I was losing sleep over it because it was my last musical and I wanted to go really well. Lucky for me, it coincided with my little camera plan. So you motherfuckers get to see all the shit that I suffered through. My life is so hard.
So you're telling me you're a pussy? Can't chug that whole thing?
That's correct.
You're a little pussy boy?
Yep.
You a little pussy boy?
Yep, absolutely. Garth, that's what they call me. Alright, they call me Little Pussy Boy.
So how do you think the trial run of the show went?
Well, there was a child in the audience who happened to scream, "This music is shit." And as I was walking off stage, he said that, and I started laughing, almost pissing myself, because he was right.
You see, we had really not rehearsed as much as we should have, and we had a trial run of the show that day for the elementary schoolers. And when an 8-year-old yells, "This music fucking sucks," and throws shit at the actors, we probably did something wrong.
It's quite a gentleman's predicament, if you ask me. Being silly in today's society is barely silly at all. Our standards have dropped so far,
And we had a show that night, like the real thing, where everybody's gonna come and everybody's gonna see me, dressed up in a giant fucking furry costume. But to be honest, by the final night, the band figured out their shit, nobody messed up their lines, stage crew knew where to put stuff. So it didn't turn out that badly. And even if people think it did, life goes on, I guess.
You two take care of labor.
Only intended for a plane capsule.
You don't want to die of cold, toll-free.
Furry,
I'm not a furry.
based on what you sent me today.
I'm not a furry.
Listen here. He sent me a meme that made him the furry in this situation.
They'll never believe you.
Yeah, they will.
No, they won't.
This is so close to my face.
Back to normal life. Now that the musical was over, I could kind of breathe again. But as soon as I thought I would be okay for the rest of the year, I just couldn't concentrate on assignments. I was burned out. I really didn't care about school much anymore. Even if there's 2 months of school left, it feels like I'll be doing this for the rest of my life. Which brings us to our third, and probably most important, stressor. Trying to decide what I want to do with the rest of my life.
You are going to become a stripper, a male stripper. You're
going to die at 20 as a male stripper. I'm luckier than most people my age because I figured out the general subject of what I want to major in, but there's still a degree of uncertainty. What if I get there and have no motivation to go to school for another 4 years? What if I don't make friends? What if I don't like my major anymore? What the fuck am I gonna do when I have to pay taxes? But then again, all of these things are in the future, albeit the near future. Worrying about these things removed me from paying attention to the moment. Seeing my world through a camera forced me to pay attention to the moment. I started bringing my camera to school on March 11th. I'm now ending this challenge today, April 11th. I captured a snapshot of what I've done this year. While I got a lot of weird looks lugging this giant camera around.
Garth, why do you have that? Why do you have that, Garth?
Have what?
Why do you have that? Why is that in your hand? Why do you have that in your hand?
I got to capture memories with my friends whenever I had the chance to. And I know when I go to college, as long as I work hard to accomplish what I want, I'll probably turn out just fine. Looking to the future is exciting, but staying present, enjoying the time that you have on this spinning rock, lets you feel content with what you have. I'll try not to dread college. You are going to become a stripper, a male stripper. You're going to die at 20 as a male stripper.
Game of level 20 and it is virtually